Shortly, the academic procession will enter the graduation hall. When they've taken their positions on stage, Advance Australia Fair will be played, and we invite you to join in the singing of the national anthem. Would you please stand for the academic procession?
Please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I invite Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional welcome to country.
Thank you. Budji Mulinawul, everyone. Good morning. And Nalawa. Welcome to the lands of the Wallamedigal. I belong to one of the local Aboriginal families of the Darug people, the traditional custodians over this part of the country. I wish to firstly pay my respects to the country and its people, and to thank the University for their acknowledgement of us and the invitation to welcome you here this morning. That acknowledgement is important for our people and much appreciated. My family descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the Burrabrongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter, Burrungari, or Maria, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and ultimately to secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them and became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community. And you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here almost 250 years ago, he encountered a people whom he described as one of the happiest people he had ever met. They owned nothing but the tools they carried, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and harvested food from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. Now, these were not primitive cultures, these were ancient societies. There was no slavery, no armies, no rich and poor, no mortgages or rents, and no homelessness. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands were maintained with fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they have done here for the past 20,000 years. So this is not a dream or an ideal, this is a normal life for us and for the longest time. And there's no reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people and there's still much magic in the world, I believe. So graduands, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good and we are naturally a happy people. I would ask that you share your gifts with the rest of us, stay kind and be fearless, and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this and I'm confident that together we can put together a country and a world that we can be proud of and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine now by winding up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you and welcome to country.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to introduce the Deputy Chancellor of Macquarie University, Ms. Louise Mason, who will preside at today's ceremony.
Thank you, Chris, for your welcome to country. It's always wonderful to have you here with us. Colleagues, guests, families and friends of our graduands, and most importantly, all our graduands. It is my great pleasure to welcome you here today to this graduation ceremony. It is our hope that today is a very happy and memorable occasion for all of you. I also see that we have some small children and babies with us today. Please don't take them out if they cry or if they want to run around, let them run around. These are our students of tomorrow and they're very welcome. Today is a milestone day. Today we celebrate the wonderful achievements of those of you about to graduate. Completing a degree is never easy. It requires an intelligent and inquiring mind, determination and perseverance, and you've made many sacrifices along the way of your pursuit of your goal. You've worked very hard to get to this point, and you should feel very proud of what you've accomplished. We as a university are just as proud of your achievements, and I'm pleased to be able to congratulate each and every one of you today. I also want to especially welcome the families, supporters and friends of our graduands here with us as invited guests. The fact that you've been invited by one of our graduands to share in one of the greatest days of their lives is proof positive that you've been an important influence. So to our invited guests, congratulations and thank you for celebrating this great occasion with us. Our graduands may not realise it, but you're about to participate in one of the oldest of Europe's social rituals. If you were to pick a date, say 1500 AD, and look to see what social institutions were around then and are still around today, you'd find only about 60, including the Roman Catholic Church, the parliaments of England, Iceland and the Isle of Man, and 6 Swiss cantons. All the rest are universities. In fact, graduation ceremonies are even older than that. For more than 800 years, graduates have been donning gowns just like the ones you're wearing and participating in ceremonies just like this one. And since those earliest graduations, the ceremony has remained almost unchanged, a defining feature in the life of every university and its students. We all realise that Macquarie is not one of those ancient universities. In fact, we are just over 50 years young. And though we are among the youngest universities in the world, we're very proud to take part in this time-honoured ceremony today. We all know that youth has its advantages. Macquarie is a very modern and outward-looking university. We enjoy an enviable reputation for world-leading research excellence, research engagement and impact. We're continually progressing by extending our research, partnerships, course offerings and facilities. We have a proud tradition of innovation and discovery, and our pioneering approach is built upon a collaborative and collected learning community. This is a very exciting time for Macquarie University, amidst much change, as the vision for this remarkable campus continues to unfold. No doubt you would have all witnessed the development going on when you came here today. We have over 190,000 graduates living in more than 140 countries around the world. And it's very clear we're looking forward and we're on the move, and so are each of you. Some of the things we all value so much about Macquarie, however, will not change. When I was a student here and during my time on council, a defining feature of Macquarie was and remains the friendliness and inclusiveness of our staff and students. This is inherent to our culture, and I anticipate that it always will be. And remember, you will always be welcome here. Macquarie University will always be a leader in teaching and learning and a leader in the accumulation of wisdom, knowledge and understanding. However, our collective journey is about building community, where we have shared values, where we share things in common and where we care about each other, even when our points of view on some things may diverge. In other words, an ideal community of scholars. Ladies and gentlemen, academic and professional colleagues, and most importantly, our graduands, I offer you the warmest of welcomes to Macquarie University on this great occasion. In just a few minutes, it will be my great honour to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you as lifelong members of the community of scholars we proudly call Macquarie University. But first, it's my pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Mr. Shane Allison. Shane is the CEO and co-founder of Public Address, where he leads a team focused on delivering cutting-edge media relations tools for public relations professionals across the world. Shane was recognised as the Mumbrella Comskin PR Professional of the Year and Mumbrella Next Award PR Talent for his work in the sector, and was recognised as one of the AFR's top 100 future leaders while studying at MGSM. I now invite Shane to deliver the occasional address. Please make him welcome.
Good afternoon, and thank you for that warm introduction, Deputy Chancellor. Also, like to acknowledge Chris for his beautiful welcome to country and sharing the story of Maria and your elder. I would like to acknowledge the presiding officer, the members of faculty who join us today, staff of the university, our distinguished guests, and lastly, but most importantly, our graduands and your family and friends who join us today. As the Deputy Chancellor has observed, it is not without the family sitting on your right that today here would be possible. I would like to add one item to that list, the friends who you count amongst you in the graduating class today. As much as you'd like to forget some of them, and no, not the friends, some of the memories that you would have formed at 11 p.m. on some frantic Wednesday, and as you are finishing off an assignment, these are the foundation of the bonds of friendship that will carry you through 40 or 50 years of work that lie ahead of you. Today marks my third visit to this graduation hall, and by nature of giving this address, the first time that I have truly reflected on my time at this institution. In considering my time here at Macquarie University and then down the pathway at the Macquarie Graduate School of Management, and now embarking on my own journey as a business founder, 3 key ideas have enabled me to succeed. Firstly, to start with the truism, take the leap. There's a reason that truisms, a statement that is true and says nothing that is obviously new, exist. And this is because they are obviously true and have equally stood the test of time. I have been taking leaps since high school when I founded my first technology startup, providing consulting services and software as a service in New Zealand, before I took the leap across to Manly, and then I took the leap across here to Macquarie University. And I can say that not every single one of those leaps worked out, obviously apart from Macquarie University again, but they all felt dangerous and unknown at the time. And in fact, I can't say that the leaps that I took where I had a clearer plan worked out better, but every single one felt right at the time and pushed me outside my comfort zone. As a graduate of Macquarie, you have the knowledge and skills to push outside your comfort zone, and I encourage you to take every leap that presents itself to you. Secondly, don't ever make career decisions which box you in. Up until my second year of study at Macquarie University, I was absolutely intent on becoming the general manager of a hotel, until I was looking at electives and a course in public relations caught my eye. I promptly called my father, who said that he thought I could be quite good at public relations, and to this day I still don't know whether that was a compliment or otherwise, but I definitely took a decision that opened up many more doorways and gave me a pathway to many more exciting opportunities. Decisions that box you into a typical career path are dangerous and should be avoided whenever possible. The optimum career decisions close no future pathways off, but they will always require perseverance, they always require taking that leap, and you can always place a value on flexibility. Back away if you feel like you're going to be stuck in a career or a decision which is going to be narrow-ended. My third, and perhaps it nicely sums up these 3 points, is don't go with the flow. You are graduating with a business degree during a time in which trust in business institutions in Australia has hit historical lows. Your studies coincided with the Royal Commission into Misconduct in the banking, superannuation and financial services industry, during which examples of corporate Australia behaving poorly were rife. Some of you may have been disheartened and may still be disheartened as you embark on a career in business. To all of you, I say there has never been a better time to graduate from Macquarie Business School. A commitment to ethical practice, to personal and professional judgment has never been more important to your future employers, and should you end up in your own venture, your success in this. From the moment you shake the Deputy Chancellor's hand this morning, you are a future leader in business. And from you, I ask that you act as the moral arbiters. Stay true to your ethical practice and ensure that you never assist your employer to walk blindly into morally precarious positions, and never, ever walk blindly into a morally precarious position yourself. One of the challenges that the Deputy Chancellor alluded to this morning is the challenge that we face today where you have access to all of the information in the world that has been produced at your fingertips. The poet T.S. Eliot summed up the challenge facing our time today in the 1930s. He asked, "Where is the life we have lost in living? Where is the wisdom we have lost in knowledge? And where is the knowledge we have lost in information?" The danger here is that we lose knowledge in the information available to us. Remember that your role is to be able to distinguish information from knowledge and build the knowledge that you have acquired here at Macquarie University into true wisdom. A final word of advice. As you go into the workforce, you will be told to be patient. It is true, as your parents have told you, that patience is a virtue and should be developed. But the piece of knowledge that you should focus on developing now is to learn when to be patient and to learn when to be furiously impatient. These two states of being are two sides of the same coin, and it is the knowledge of when to be furiously impatient and the ability to apply that where you'll find true success in your careers. Thank you.
Thank you, Shane, for those words that I'm sure do resonate with our students. Thank you for giving your time today. As Deputy Chancellor of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees on those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. I now call on our Registrar, Gail White, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for these awards.
Deputy Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
In the name of the Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Deputy Chancellor of Macquarie University, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you have qualified. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Deputy Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Macquarie Business School. I call on Professor Stephen Brammer, Executive Dean of the Macquarie Business School, to present the graduates. Professor Brammer.
Deputy Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from Macquarie Business School. Macquarie Business School is the largest faculty at Macquarie University and one of the largest in Australia. Our purpose is to provide inspiring and engaging business education and research that is useful to students throughout their careers and for solving society's biggest problems. Profound changes are taking place in the world today. The scale and combination of significant demographic, economic, political, technological, environmental and social changes underway present immense opportunities and challenges for business and wider human society. These changes, in turn, are shaping the nature of work and the patterns of education and skill acquisition that people need today. Our role is to create knowledge through applied research in the areas of marketing, management, finance, economics, actuarial studies and accounting. Working with our academic and corporate partners, students and alumni, we create and share research that addresses business and societal challenges. Our programmes are innovative and include engagement with industry as well as the development of employability skills. The skills developed are in high demand globally. Our programmes are recognised and accredited by key industry bodies, and we enjoy a strong reputation among the business and professional communities. These graduates have the skills, knowledge and purpose to make a positive contribution to their families, to their communities and to the world. Deputy Chancellor, I'm proud to present to you the graduates from Macquarie Business School whom you've admitted to degrees. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from the Macquarie Business School whom you've admitted to degrees. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the Bachelor of Science, Irvin Lam. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Alexis Agathos. Samuel Aitken. Sathya Alexander. Claudia Alfonso. Adil Ali. Gabriel Alnahez. Nahid Ara. Tanios Artsi. Gabriel Banasiak. Ryan Batten. Michaela Boulos. Lachlan Cambridge. Gotcha. I've got you. Rishad Amabel Kavan. Shazane Charania. Bai Chung Chen. Guan Lin Chen. Chit Nien Su. Emily Chua. Mia Clark. Tristan Clemeno. Liam Cobb. Oliver Cockerton. James Costigan. Joel Quaino. Kim Ngan Dang. Amy DeGrusa. Louise DeBono. Fan Dong. Jesslyn Du. Georgia Eccles. Thomas Ellis. Rachel Ely. Jianing Feng. Yi Chi Feng. Dimitria Flaskos. Mia Gall. Isabella Harris. Angelica Marie Henderson. Olivia Ho. Brandon Hronopoulos. Junjie Ji. Robert Jones. Lisa Jordan. Christy Kim. Jack Kingston. Jeremy Coe. Mayuka Koike. Tiana Lai. Tanya Pat Lamjord McPaul. James Law. Hong Noon Le. Lucy Lee. Wan Neely. Yon Julie. Matthew Leroy. Shin Lee. Leonardus William Linger. Pongialio. Xiaoquan Liu. Yu Chi Liu. Denisa Lois. Christine Liu. Jeff Liu. Jack Luland. Quang Tang Leung. Omkar Madan. Chantal Matar. Emily McLeod. Jessica McHugh. Hava Mehmed. Nitish Mehra. Lauren Moore. Alexandra Moss. Murad Muradzadeh. Brendan Murphy. Joshua Nagel. Nancy Ung. Eric Nguyen. Lisa Nguyen. Michelle Nguyen. Tang Sang Nguyen. T. Ngok Mer Nguyen. Aaron O'Brien. Thomas O'Reilly. Kosuke Okayama. Sybil Pei-Yin Peck. Claudia Phipps Ellis. Canute Polanant. Anak Agung Ungura Putra Prasada. Zaib Rehman. Anthony Ricky. Madeline Robson. Cameron Sadeghi. Natalie Stevens. Zachary Sullivan. Megan Suryaji. Justin Sykes. Grace Tan. Nathan Tawil. Adriana Tchaikovsky. Kwok Ang Tran. Emily Trezise. Kenneth Drone. Aneri Upade. Asif Uzaman. Lara Villacrucis. Jessie Wade. Raman Wadwa. Lily Wang. Yufan Wang. Yuting Wei. Anna Vincent Wong. Michael Wright. Jiatu Wu. Lillian Wu. Yutong Wu. Nelson Wei Xiong Xie. Song Chong Chu. Shuang Shuang Shu. An Yan. Tianzhe Yang. Pui Shan Yap. Alexander Yaham. GS and Eugene Yo. Chi Zheng Yin. Tong Yu. Naya Zhang. Chien Nuo Zhang. Zeliang Zhao. Zhebin Zheng. Junhong Jong. Kai Sin Jung. Han Yu Zhou. Hui Ting Zhu. Yuan Ping Zhu. Wei Shen Zhou. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Professional Accounting, Husna Binti Mohammed Zaki. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of International Business with the Master of International Communication, Alana Iro Flamiano. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Accounting, Weina Xiong. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Commerce, Abhiyan Raj Dakal. Yue Geng. Jing Guo. Ling Lea. Wei Lin. Shu Hua Liu. Patarasaya Mayobchoi. Suvana Upendra Naik. Vanessa Ospina Galliano. Alexandra Rush. Hélène Saleh. Shreya Shrestha. Ridu Shrikant. Munke Tang. Pat Tarafaisal. Venkata Sai Aditya Tota. Yung Hong Woo. Ling Yang. Ye Yi. Won Tong Zhao. Jingbin Zhu. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Business, Advaita Menon. Nidhi Vikas Doshi. Yi Feng. Zhe Chuan Wang. Kumar Ankit. Qianqi Liu. Vin Long Lim. Se Yu Luo. Teas Mamidwa. Neha Pravin Navgire. Tai Mai Fung Nguyen. Zabaya Mufazal Penwala. Saisabi Pia. Dana Chio. Ayush Prakash Saraf. Apurv Nandikishore Sada. Vaibhav Krishnan Saxena. Yuga Shrestha. Tessa Strudwick. Xiao Yue Sun. Vaishnavi Ramesh. Adi Wang. Deputy Chancellor, a higher degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a programme of study in which the defining characteristic is research. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by forming a distinct contribution to the knowledge of the subject and to afford evidence of coherence and originality shown either by discovery of new facts or by the exercise of independent critical power. Deputy Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Mohammed Abid for a thesis entitled Unpacking the Role of Consumer Bricolage in Consumer Identity Construction, a Restrictive Consumer Society. Dr. Mohammed Abid. No choice, Aaron. Dr. Hannah Kryshkova for a thesis entitled Discipline in the University Context, Measurement and Associations with Competitiveness and Productivity. Dr. Hannah Kryshkova. Dr. Supawat Miprom for a thesis entitled Unlocking the Role of Proactive Motivational Processes in Driving Customer Engagement with Special Events in Thailand. Dr. Supawat Miprom. Dr. Gonka Ghalib bin Mohuddin for a thesis entitled Cool Brands. Dr. Gonka Ghalib bin Mohuddin. Dr. Doris Vienkam for a thesis entitled Rethinking the Values Behaviour Nexus in East Asian Societies, an application of novel concepts, context and experimental design. Dr. Doris Vienkam. Deputy Chancellor, that completes this morning's presentation of graduates from the Macquarie Business School.
Deputy Chancellor, I call on Dr. Hannah Kryshkova, who has graduated today with a Doctor of Philosophy, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Dr. Kryshkova.
Deputy Chancellor, members of the University, fellow graduates and guests, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak at this ceremony. Before I reflect on what it meant to me to be a student at Macquarie University, I would like to congratulate all the students that are here today on their graduation. What an incredible achievement, especially after the years of hard work, sacrifices, and late nights. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our families and friends for the understanding and support that you have given us over the years. For me, it was my 9-year-old daughter Lily who ensured that I would finish my to-do list on time, and I did not slack off when ideas were not flowing. Lily and my husband Craig have been my rocks through my studies. So, how was the journey to this graduation for me? Well, it had started when I had commenced my accounting degree here in 2002, and my life was never the same after that. Why? Because Macquarie University gave me a gift. The many wonderful lecturers and tutors that I had encountered here every week during my undergraduate studies opened my eyes. They showed me what it means to be passionate about learning and what can happen when we embrace the notion that more is possible. To a young woman who had to repeat a grade in high school and had struggled to learn in the past, showing me that we can learn because of the sheer joy learning gives us was one of the greatest gifts anybody could have ever given me. Fast forward a few years, and the remarkable staff here at the business school continue to inspire me. After my less than stellar academic performance in high school, earning a place in the PhD program at Macquarie meant a great deal to me. It has been a great privilege to investigate the skill of discipline among university students under the guidance of my supervisors. As it turns out, it could have been precisely this skill that I might have been lacking in high school. The possibility that our research might help others, those who dream of standing where we stand today, like we did dream once, to embrace discipline as an internal mechanism to propel them towards achieving their goals. It's worth all the effort that we have collectively put into it. I cannot thank my supervisors enough, Associate Professor Chris Baumann and Yvonne Breyer and the Honorary Professor Lee Wood, for inspiring me and showing me what it means to have a passion for research. In addition, on behalf of the graduates here today, whose lives have also been touched by the incredible Macquarie staff, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to the many academic and professional staff of our university that have helped us to get here today. We are sure to pay your advice and guidance forward. So graduates, congratulations to you all again. Go out to celebrate, follow your dreams, help others to grow like the university staff have helped us, and most importantly, go on learning and have fun doing it. Thank you.
Congratulations, Hannah, and thanks for those wise words. And thanks to Lily, who I think's over here, for keeping Mum on track throughout your PhD. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ms. Angela Brewer, who is CEO and Artistic Director of Coast Opera Australia and comes along to all our graduations and performs. So please join me again in thanking Angela. Please also join me in thanking our musicians. On the organ, Dr. James Forsyth. And on the trumpet, Ms. Melanie McLaughlin. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge our alumni who come along to every one of our graduations, keep us running on track, allow the graduates to know what they're doing up here. So could you please stand, our alumni who come along. Graduates, this ceremony marks a change in your relationship with Macquarie University, but it is certainly not the end of your association with us. From today onwards, you are now part of the bigger Macquarie family, our alumni network. Over 190,000 graduates strong, spanning more than 140 countries around the globe. They welcome you to the fold. This is the beginning of the rest of your lives. We look forward to seeing you back on campus to attend alumni events, to undertake further study, or simply to visit our beautiful campus and reminisce about your times as students at Macquarie University. Graduates, the award of a university degree carries many opportunities and privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I urge you to commit to lifelong learning and inquiry, to set ambitious goals for yourselves, and to continue the hard work that has already brought you so far. And remember, you don't have to be Einstein to change the world. At Macquarie, we pride ourselves on developing each and every one of our students into engaged community citizens and leaders. So I urge you to always give thought to what you can do for others along the way. You don't have to do much sometimes to make a real difference to someone's life. Sometimes a kind gesture or a kind word can mean an enormous amount. I challenge you to continue to exercise sound judgment and initiative, and to always be generous in offering practical advice and wisdom to those you meet on life's journey. My hope is that, as graduates of Macquarie University, you will use what you have learned here, not only for your own benefit, but also for the betterment of our community. And in all you do, I charge you to uphold the good name of Macquarie University. I also hope that you always remember the people who have helped you along the way, many of whom are here with you today. So to acknowledge their contribution and thank them for it, I'm going to ask you to do a few things. First, could all our graduates please stand? Please place your testamers on your seats and turn around to face your family and friends. And please give them a big round of applause. You can turn back to the front now, but don't sit down just yet. Here on the dais are representatives of our academic staff who have supported you throughout your journey. Please also thank them. So graduates, please remain standing. Do pick up your testamers though, don't leave them behind. The official party will soon leave the courtyard, followed by the graduates. As we do, Dr. Forsyth will play the traditional recessional music of graduation, which has been played at ceremonies over the centuries. Again, to our newest graduates of Macquarie University, my warmest congratulations and every best wish for a future filled with success, satisfaction, but most importantly, happiness. Now, could I ask everyone to please stand? Shortly, I will lead the official party out, followed by the graduates, and then followed by everyone else in the room. And please join us in the marquee for refreshments. Thank you very much for taking part in today's ceremony at Macquarie University.